It's Breakfast with Friends, Jonathan and Rachel on your radio. And now joining us in studio, Mr. Nico Kleynhans. Good morning and thank you for your time, sir.
Good morning. My theme was triggered because COVID is over. And I now have to start appearing in public. When I'm in a Zoom meeting, you only see the top half. I can hide what I look like. Now that I've got to appear on stage, I've suddenly got to look more respectable. And so it became the time to go and buy a new suit. And I hate buying clothes. I absolutely hate it with a passion. And so off I went to the store, and you go through a ritual. You go in and you say, I want a new suit. And then the assistant glares at you while he does an assessment. And he goes to the coat hanger and he takes the suit and says, this will fit. And he took off the jacket and he handed it to me. And as I put on the jacket, he said, this is a pure wool suit. And I said, good. And this suit is designed in Italy. And I thought, okay, it's a special company that works from Milan. And I said, okay. Now I'm trying to work out what the price of the jacket is going to be. And the clothes stores know that, so they hide the ticket that has the price tag, and you can't diplomatically work out what the price is. Now, I'd taken a member of my family along for moral support. So we got to the question, and I said, and what is this suit going to cost me? Because it did look good. And he said, it's a mere 9,000 rand. So my first thought was, what would Jesus do? Because 9,000 rand is a lot of money to spend on a suit so that when you're on stage, you don't look like the only person who's come out of Paulsmoor. And I was now thinking, I need to make a decision and I'm not sure. So the family member who is supposed to provide moral support said, Nico, that jacket looks so good that one day when you die, we can put that on you when you're in your coffin. We won't have to buy another suit. Now, it's my fault. I chose that family member as support. I could have chosen somebody else. But I then realized, what exactly do you have to earn in this country to be wealthy? And how much is wealth really all about? So I went home and I did some research. Now, if you're in the top 12% of South Africans, in other words, you're earning more than 88% of South Africans, then your take home is 24,000 rand a month. So if you're taking home 24,000 rand a month, you're in the top 12% of income earners. On that, you're paying your home loan, you're paying your car loan, you're feeding your family, and you hope there's enough to put towards your pension and to make sure you're not eating dry salty cracks on the last day of the month. If you're in the top 10% of income earners, in other words, you're earning more than 90% of South Africans, then you're earning 63,000 rand a month. If you're in the top 1% of South Africans, then you're earning 151,000 rand a month. Now, who earns in the top 1%? Every single cabinet minister, every single deputy cabinet minister, every mayor of any dorp that has more than 100,000 residents, even the Gauteng roads officer who bought his PhD from an online Christian university in exchange for a donation. He didn't study for one day. And he got the PhD and he used that to get a job. He's now in the top 1%. Now, can you see which category of person is the top 1%? Anybody who's in government in any form, except for the administrative staff. That's not fair. How do the banks treat us if we got money? Well, FNB, if you're in the top 10% earners, What they do is they no longer give you plastic cards, they give you metal cards. So that when you hand over your credit card or you hand over your bank card, the person at the other end feels that it's metal. And they know now that you're a private bank client. If you're in the top 1%, then you are called a private wealth client. If Standard and Nedbank treat you special, if you're earning more than $1 million. Investec and ABSA treat you special if you're earning more than 750,000. So after 33 years of working in finance, what have I learned? Does money mean that you're always going to be happy? Absolutely not. Does money guarantee you financial security? Nonsense. It will not do that. Managing debt certainly makes you a lot happier. So whether you're in the 1%, the 10%, or the 12%, it seems to me it's really where your heart is that makes a difference. I wish you well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nico. Some really good things to think about on this Thursday morning. We appreciate it so much.